okay. I feel like idler bouncing up and down for some reason, but otherwise so far it's working. Richard's borrowed one of our Merlots, the 10 metre one, or as Joe Seals to say, the 10 metre, to lift some roof trusses up on his house. Anyway, I think it's time. But he had a Joe Seals sticker on the back of his Merlot. It's dead hard to put on straight because of that bit on the top, especially with one hand if you're filming. There we go. We just noticed, I think he needs to clean his bucket out. It's pretty full. Soil, clay, road planings. Now another random job. Take a tumble dryer up to Brook House and swap it with the broken one. So Rob's got it in the van now, he's just backing up. There we go. You've got Wi-Fi for some reason. What you need Wi-Fi for, I do not know. Just in the lounge doing a quick Wi-Fi speed test because next Thursday night we are going to be doing an AHDB live thing from here. So we're going to have a little bit of a panel discussion on the sofas about employment and how difficult it is to find staff and how people want to get into agricultural car. A little bit like what I was talking about yesterday really with Myeska. So next, the 30th, is it Wednesday or Thursday in an evening, live from this living room. Check it out. I'll show the links when we get close to the time. Since I put that smelly stuff on the top, no one's tried to get in since. Feels a bit flooded though, because like I say, the road floods it. I knew you. We're just going to move the Xerion now. We're going to try polishing the bonnet, but we need to flick the ice later on. Right, try it now. Will this have enough juice in it, this little one? Any second now. There we go. You've seen that guy on YouTube that just drives through floods, Richard?
I haven't.
So it's called Rufford Ford, I think it is, and he just films people driving through floods. Do you think we're going to get wet still here? Time to put the exhaust back on now we've cleaned under the arches. And then we're going to try polishing the bonnet. Ready to put lights on. We're going to get this one ready for the track to run first. And there's a chance it might go to the Isle of Man. We're just not sure we can sort the ferry out yet. Andrew's just washing the bonnet now. I'm going to turn it round for him, get it nice and shiny, ready for putting the stickers on for the lights. Another day with a quick change. Now off to visit Peel Ports in Liverpool. So we'll see what that's like. Then I'm going to get back, get changed again because it's the Knowsley Business Awards and I've been shortlisted for one. So Peel Ports, get back, edit video, and then you'll watch it and then night out. I'm back from Peel Ports. I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest, because I filmed loads of stuff. I was in one of the biggest grain stores in the UK and filmed that, and then we were looking at these huge boats, these huge cranes, rail terminals, all these new cars ready to go out for export, all these different things. And then they went, yeah, you can't use any of that footage. It's like, wasted an afternoon. Anyway, typical, normal day. Chipper's running, then a bearing goes. So the bearing has gone on the chipper, on the bed. Maybe, no, must be the other side. Let's go round the other side and have a look. Thought it was this side. No, it can't be. I'm sure Rob said it was on the infeed. Might be a job for daylight to have a proper look. I thought it was one of these he was saying. No, that one's not gone. Come back into the light so the camera works a little better. Anyway, do you know why the camera doesn't work in low light levels? It's basically because there's not enough colours. I watched a video from Tom Scott the other day about it, and it goes all pixelated because every pixel has a different colour. And in low light levels, there's not enough shades of darkness, so that's why it starts to go blocky apparently. So there you go. Anyway, I'm going to do the birthday bumper now, and we'll have to properly look at the chipper in the morning, and then I'm going to show you on the computer where we've been today. It's another dark birthday bumper. So Sophie Davis is 10, Eddie Redmayne, Andrew Laverty, John Core 66, Asane Hughes I think it is, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, Munda, not sure, sorry, but happy birthday. Sophie Elizabeth is 10, Ewan Buckland is 11, and Debbie Hagan as well. Happy birthday everyone there. Look at that, £17,113. They were a very generous donation from the people wishing Sophie Davis a happy birthday, so thank you for that. But amazing, we've broken through another milestone of 17,000. Right, I'm having to improvise a little bit now to show you where I've been today. So this is where we met, at the Crosby Lakeside Adventure Centre, and we had something to eat. Then we went into this building here, in a minibus, and we went round here and into this building. Apparently this building here is the biggest grain store in the UK. We went past what is where they bring aggregate into, and then we had a huge boat parked in here. This is a container ship here, so it was sort of like the same size as that but full of grain, and they were unloading it into this hopper, and it went on a conveyor belt into this shed there. Then we travelled around a little bit in a minibus, and we come down to this here, which is where they get the Panamax vessels in, these deep sea huge boats. This is a container one here now being unloaded by these big cranes, and anyone that can ever visits Liverpool, you can see the lights on these cranes in the daytime. They're pretty huge. Then we went back out and we came along sort of through this bit here, where the mouse is, past where some of the grain terminals are. This is where they can unload and offload grain. This is some scrap that they can load in and out as well. Believe it or not, you can put scrap on a grain vessel, so you can empty grain out of it and fill it with scrap. You just got to make sure someone cleans it again before they put grain in it. This is where they crush some of the soya and to take the oil out of it, and then the oilseed rape crush is further down here. We went past, where did we go down to? I think we went down to about here. So no, this is Brocklebank, so this is where they process the oilseed rape. We didn't quite go that far. We went past, I think it was one of these buildings here is where they bring in the biomass. So they bring in wood pellets, and that gets put on a train and sent over 5 trains a day. And there's only 1,700 tonne on a train, and that goes over to Drax Power Station. And there's a few fast tracks mooching about here, carting it round. So we saw that. But yeah, I got some footage, but can't show you. So it's a bit of a shame, really. But the port apparently stretches 5 miles. So from up there right the way down to sort of here, really. So that was the tour of Peel Port in Liverpool. But yeah, if I wanted to show you anything that I'd seen today, I've got to send it to him to get approved to then show you. So it meant that it wouldn't have made it into today's video. So that's why I've improvised and used Google Earth. Also, good news, I've had the go-ahead indirectly, but I've got it in writing off the head of highways in Liverpool. So we are all good for the 18th of December. And if we can get things sorted, we'll let you know the email address tomorrow so that people can send an email and get a place on the tractor run. So don't forget, put in your diary, 18th of December. It's a Sunday night. It's basically the first Sunday before Christmas, which is the same night we've had it on for the last two years. So this will be the 3rd year on the last Sunday before Christmas. Someone else has organised a tractor run. So that is a different part of the country, and they're doing a few little different preview things, I think, over the few weeks. So there's some dates at the end of the video. It's going to be the outro, so keep ready for that. And if it's near you, you can go and visit it. And I think that they've got a text to donate set up as well. So someone sent me that on Instagram, so I'll show that at the end of the video. That's it for today now. I'm going to have to go and get changed because, like I say, it's the Knowsley Business Awards and I've been shortlisted for one, so we're going to go and see that. Oh, actually, no, one last thing. So apparently I've heard now that Sainsbury's have rung up the packers and said, what do we need to pay yet, so that no one's losing money. And apparently they've upped the price now to what the farmers are going to get, hopefully. I've not seen it officially, but I've heard about it, so that's a result. Might because that video was seen over 700,000 times on Twitter, 500,000 times on TikTok, 140,000 times on Instagram, and whatever it was seen on Facebook and YouTube. But yeah, I think a little bit of action, a little bit of direct action is work there, probably. But we're still going to meet with them on Monday anyway. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Sorry it's a boring video, but all the exciting stuff that I've seen I'm not allowed to show you, so never mind. I'll see you tomorrow.